Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is July 29th, 2021. Now, the big news in the world of sports today is that Russell Westbrook has just been traded to the Lakers to join LeBron James and Anthony Davis in what they are calling a blockbuster deal. And I'm going to show you guys how this is all by the numbers. This is another ritual by the numbers. I'm also going to talk about recent rituals that they done with Russell Westbrook, especially around the number 42. If you guys are not familiar with the work, the number 42 is the number stamped on black people in a negative way. If you guys are familiar with Westbrook, he set the all-time single season triple-double record when he had 42 triple-doubles. And I'm going to explain why he had 42 and what this all means for the Lakers and the upcoming NBA Finals and everything else that I noticed about this blockbuster deal. So, if you read the TMZ article, they're just talking about how LeBron James, he has another superstar now, Russell Westbrook. He has already Anthony Davis. By no means does this mean that the Lakers are going to go to the NBA Finals, but I'm going to show you guys what I think about it at the end. So let's start here. So the reason this happened today is because today is exactly 37 weeks after Westbrook's birthday. Notice he was born November 12, 1988. And from his 32nd birthday to today, July 29th, it's a span of 37 weeks. And 37 is a big number with the Lakers. Notice Los Angeles is 37. And he just came from the Wizards. Wizards is also 37. And he just joined LeBron James, who's turning 37 years old on December 30th. So him and the 37-year-old are going to be playing together in L.A. Now, LeBron, he was born on December 30th, a day with 42 numerology. Again, that number 42, it means a lot to the NBA because they like to use it to shame people of color. But notice from today's news to LeBron James' upcoming birthday is a span of 154 days. And his nickname, his alias, King James, equates to 154. So this trade comes in 154 days before LeBron James' birthday. And you know what else? The NBA Finals, I mean, right now they're telling us that it's scheduled for June 2nd. You know, they could easily change it because they did it this year. They told everybody that the finals was going to start on July 8th, and then they had it changed to July 6th. So, but right now they got it scheduled for July 2nd, for June 2nd. And from today, actually no, from LeBron James's 37th birthday to the NBA Finals, it's a span of 154 days as well. So he gets Westbrook 154 days before his birthday, and the upcoming NBA Finals is scheduled to be played on 154 days after his birthday. And again, King James is 154. That is a very important number to King James. If you guys remember his contract, he got $154 million from the Lakers. We could actually look this up. This is not a coincidence. Look, LeBron James contract with Lakers. Let's see if it comes up. This is actually they gave him $85 million. Basketball was $85, but he got $154 million. Okay, so here it is. So on July 2nd, that's when he joined the Lakers. It said LeBron James agrees to 4 years, $154 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. So think about it. So he gets Westbrook, this big star in the NBA, 154 days before his birthday. Then the NBA Finals is scheduled 154 days after his birthday. And this is the guy that joined the Lakers for $154 million. And again, King James is 154. That is a massive number. And you know what else today is? Today is also NBA Draft Day. And notice it equates to 201. Like how the NBA Finals just ended on the 201st day of the year. Those of you not familiar with the number 201, that is an important number to the Jesuit order. Because they really script everything around that number. The Jesuit order in gematria equates to 201. The same day that the Milwaukee Bucks won the championship, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks were at the White House. And those of you into football know that or should know that Tom Brady threw for 201 passing yards in Super Bowl 55. And he was next to Joe Biden, the guy who became president on 20/1 on January 20th. Go look up Inauguration Day. It's always on January 20th on 20/1. It's because the Jesuits, they control everything. They control politics. They control sports. And they love this number. They love this number 201. That is their number. It says here that the United States begins at noon, January 20th of the year following the election. Every year it's on January 20th, on 20/1. And it's because the Jesuit order are the ones controlling everything. They control your presidents. They put your presidents in place. They also script the careers of these NBA players as well. And they also coded the language with these numbers. I mean, ask yourself, what are the odds that on the 201st day of the year, the Milwaukee Bucks, win the championship the same day that the Tampa Bay Bucks are at the White House with the guy that threw for 201 passing yards? You got to be an idiot to think that's a coincidence. And you know what else? You guys see how Wizards is 37? There's 4 base ciphers in case you guys are new here. Usually when these big stories come around, a lot of people are searching for videos on these type of stories, and a lot of new people come across these videos that have no idea what I'm talking about. So this is gematria. This is a Jewish practice or a Jesuit practice, and what it simply is they take the alphabetic order, A through Z, and they code numbers in the alphabet. And a lot of us didn't know about this stuff because we were never educated about this stuff. You could do a Google search, just Google gematria, and you're gonna, read the Wikipedia page on gematria and see what the definition of it is. It's the practice of coding numbers into words. And they use the alphabet forwards and backwards. And by doing this, you can see how they're scripting the news like Russell Westbrook's trade to the Lakers, because they use it for everything, for politics, for sports, pretty much everything in the mainstream. And look, King James, using this language of gematria, equates to 154 using the reverse alphabetic order. So in this cipher, you take the alphabetic order and you flip it in reverse. So in this cipher, instead of A having a value of 1, A actually has a value of 26. And you do that to every single letter. And you add up the values of King James, and you're going to see that it equates to 154. And again, today is 154 days before his birthday, and the NBA Finals is scheduled for 154 days after his birthday. And this is the guy that got $154 million from the Lakers to play basketball. And that number, that they didn't get that number from the thin air. They got that number because of the meaning it has to his name, to his nickname, King James. Because these numbers, they have some type of spiritual powers. A lot of this stuff is connected to the Bible. If you ever never read the King James Bible, want to know something else about King James? When he won the championship for the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2016, he did it on the real King James's birthday. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up now. So look, Cavaliers versus the Warriors. This is the year that they came back down 3-1. Right? They won 4-3. So this was the 2017 NBA Finals. Actually, it was the 2016 NBA Finals. Let's see if I can find this. So here it is. So Game 7 was on June 19th, 2016. And look up the real King James birthday. Look, King James birthday. It's on June 19th. So think about King James winning the NBA championship on the real King James' birthday. I mean, they do this every time, but a lot of people don't understand what the numbers mean. A lot of people are not paying attention to the date. A lot of people don't understand that they're being lied to as well. So I guess, that's why, stories like this come 37 weeks after Westbrook's birthday. Nobody has an idea why. Why is he being traded today on the NBA draft date? Well, it's because it equates to 201. And Mr. LeBron James, he's Mr. 201. For one more 201, LeBron James, he was born on December 30th, 1984. From the conclusion of the 1984 NBA Finals to LeBron James's birth, it was a span of 201 days. And you can look that up. That is a fact as well. But let me just show you guys what else they've done with Russell Westbrook in the past around the number 42. Again, Westbrook, he had 42 triple-doubles in a single season. And the number 42 has been used again and again and again and again and again and again against black people in a negative way. Because the N-word equals 42. Terms like slavery equals 42. And you know what else is 42? The Lakers. Lakers equals 42, like LeBron James. Again, this is the number that they used against all the players in the NBA. But especially LeBron and Westbrook. They've used it against them the most. They've done it a lot with these two players. Because if you look up LeBron James' biggest loss of his career, he lost to the Pacers by 42 points. And, him and Anthony Davis, their birthdays are 42 weeks apart. He was born on 12/30, 12 plus 30 is 42. Some people say that LeBron James' father is Nate Thurman, guy who played for the Cavaliers and the Warriors. Nate Thurman wore the number 42 as a player. It's possible. Nate Thurman does look a lot like LeBron James. I'll tell you that. And speaking of the 2016 NBA Finals, if you look up the box score of Game 7, LeBron James scored 27 points that game. And then exactly 27 days after that game, Nate Thurman passed away. You can't even make this stuff up. Nate Thurman. Date of death. Nate Dogg was also a ritual. But that's not who I'm trying to look for. I'm looking for Nate Thurman. You see, he died on July 16th, 2016. We just saw how the NBA Finals concluded on June 19th. Let's just measure, right? From June 19th, the conclusion of the 2016 NBA Finals to the death of Mr. Nate Thurman. So a span of 27 days. I'm telling you, go look up the box score. Actually, I'll do it now, just in case. A lot of you are so lazy. You guys don't like to do any research. That's why a lot of people don't know about this stuff. 2019, June 19th, 2016 NBA box score. People don't like to use Google it's such a reliable source. Well, sometimes. LeBron James, this is Game 7. The Cavaliers won 4-3 against the Warriors. He scored 27 points. See it? All right. He had 27 points. He played 47 minutes. And then 27 days later, this guy passed away. The guy who played for both the Cavaliers and the Warriors, Nate Thurman, who a lot of people say could be LeBron James' real father. And again, look, he wore the number 42, like how LeBron James is 42 and everything else. They use his number all the time. Think about Jackie Robinson, the first black baseball player who wore the number 42. The name Jackie equates to 42 and so many other things. A guy named Moses Walker was also one of the first black baseball players. He played 42 baseball games for his career. But yeah, so look at it here. Look, the record for triple doubles in a single NBA season belongs to Russell Westbrook, who scored 42 triple doubles in the 2016-2017 NBA season when he played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He reached the first place by surpassing the legendary Oscar Robertson. Right? So he had 42 triple-doubles in a single season. And then earlier this year, on May 8th, notice triple-double equates to 58. On May 8th of this year, he surpassed Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson had the record for the most triple-doubles in NBA history. Actually, he didn't surpass him that day, but he tied him on that day. Notice both of them had 181. 181. That was the record for the most triple-doubles in a career. 181 happens to be the 42nd prime number. Again, 42. They've quoted this number over and over and over again in the careers of Westbrook and also in the careers of LeBron James. I'm telling you, go look up. I'm going to do it because a lot of you don't like to do any research. So look, LeBron James' biggest loss of career. Took like 30 seconds, but Lakers 42-point loss to Pacers, worst of LeBron James's career. Wow, amazing. He lost by 42 to the Indiana Pacers. So yeah. So look. So Westbrook, he had 42 triple doubles, and then he ties Oscar Robertson with 181 on May 8th on 5/8, and triple double equals 58. 181 is the 42nd prime. He surpassed him by scoring having the 182nd triple double of his career. And notice what Oscar Robertson equates to in gematria. Oscar Robertson is 182. So by scoring the 182nd triple double, he surpassed Oscar Robertson, and he did it 198 days after Oscar Robertson's birthday. Notice he was born November 24th, and Westbrook surpassed him. Actually, he did it 198 days before Oscar Robertson's birthday. He surpassed him on May 10th. He tied him on May 8th. 2 days later, he had another triple double, and he surpassed him with 182. That was 198 days before Oscar Robertson's birthday. And notice in gematria, Russell Westbrook, who is now the leading triple double record holder, his name sums to 198. And this is how they do it every single day. And that was also a day with 56 and 20 numerology, May 10th, 2021. And notice Oscar in gematria, 56 and 20. This entire man's career has been scripted. This trade today is another part of the script. And the sick part about it all is that they use these numbers that have a negative meaning to it. I want you guys to notice just what Russell Westbrook equates to in gematria. Look, his name, his first and last name. Notice it sums to 63 and 99. And the two ciphers where you include the rules of numerology. The term racism is 63 and 99. Now I'm seeing that racism is also 27. That's probably why LeBron had 27 points that day. And then Nate Thurman died 27 days after. But the word ritual is also 27 and 45. But yeah, so a lot of these numbers, they have meaning. 99 and 63. I mean, I could talk all day about those two numbers. Especially with Eric Garner, George Floyd. What's his other guy that got beat up by the cops? The guy born on April 2nd. Oh, man, I just forgot right now. Ronnie King. Go look up his date of birth. Ronnie King born on April 2nd on 4/2. And then he got beat up on March 3rd. He got beat up on March 3rd by the police. March 3rd, right? Look at this. March 3rd is the 63rd day of the year. And again, racism is 63. They beat him up on the 63rd day of the year. And one of the biggest racist stories of all time, the Ronnie King story. And then Russell Westbrook is 63 and 99. Those are the numbers that we've been seeing all throughout history to shame black people. 99, think about Eric Garner, the guy that killed him. The police officer that killed Eric Garner was wearing a t-shirt with the number 99 in the back. Oh my goodness. There he is. This is the police officer that supposedly strangled Eric Garner. Had a big 99 on his back. Big yellow numbers. 2 big yellow numbers. And yet nobody noticed anything. And they put it in yellow. You guys don't notice shit even when they put it in yellow. Jesus Christ. What about this story? The NBA fan. He supposedly said some racial slurs to Russell Westbrook back in 2019. They said that the fan was banned permanently, and then they fined Westbrook $25,000. And notice what the guy named some to. The guy's name was Shane Keisel. His name was 63. Like how Russell Westbrook is 63, like how racism is 63, and then they charged him $25,000, and racist is 25 in gematria. These posts a little small because this is when I was starting off, 2019. I didn't really know how to use the blog that much. But the guy that supposedly said some racial slurs to Westbrook, his name was 63 in gematria. It's just disgusting what they do to these people. And today's ritual is another disgusting ritual. They got the 3 people in connection to the number 42 the most. Anthony Davis is another one. Anthony Davis, look. Anthony Davis was born on March 11th. A perfect day for a basketball player to be born on 11/3. Look, that's Anthony Davis' birthday, 3/11/2021, right? That was his last birthday this year. LeBron's next birthday will be his 37th birthday. Look, their birthdays are literally 42 weeks apart. 42 weeks apart, these two players. LeBron James is 42, Lakers is 42. The N-word, slavery, February, which is Black History Month, that's also 42. So we spoke about this. We spoke about the day that he tied Oscar Robertson, tying him with 181, the 42nd prime. The guy who had 42 triple-doubles in a single season. And now today, 37 weeks after his birthday, he joins the Los Angeles Lakers in a big ritual connected to King James, Mr. 154. 154 days before LeBron James' birthday. Oh, my goodness. So, LeBron James is getting another superstar on his squad, and it ain't Lola Bunny. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers in a blockbuster deal. The rumors have been swirling for weeks, with many expecting the Lake Show to try and bring in another piece to help the King and Co. return to the NBA Finals. Now it's becoming a reality, with LA sending Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, and in a 2021 first-round pick to the Washington Wizards in exchange for the 2017 MVP, according to ESPN. It's a huge move. Brody is a triple-double machine. Of course he is. He had 42, right? Averaging 23.7 rebounds and 8 assists on his 13-season career. Yeah, he is a triple-double machine. He's also a 42 machine. Let me just see something real quick. Brody. They're calling him Brody. Oh, Brody. Funny. Brody is 37. They traded Brody 37 weeks after his birthday. Brody. These people are something else. I forgot this. I didn't even notice them. I didn't know his nickname was Brody. But it looks like his nickname is Brody. I'm going to document that. It's also 35 like King James. Also 109 like, I think Los Angeles is 109, no? Yes, it is. Los Angeles is 109. And 37. They traded Brody. Look at that. Los Angeles is 109 and 37 like Brody. Oh, my goodness. What a mockery. And let me show you guys something else, right? So I have a Patreon where I'll give out sports picks. And I want to show you guys what they did today with the Blue Jays and Red Sox. I'm going to just check the score. Just to show. Oh, my God. It's 12-0. Oh, my goodness. It's 12-0. When I was watching this game, it was only 4-0. Now it's 12-0. And it's another base runner for the Blue Jays. But let me show you guys this. So this is why if you learn gematria, you're going to be able to predict who's going to win these games. We are literally 11-1 since July 19th, since the Bucks won the NBA Finals. From that day to today, that's like a 11-day period. We've only missed one game since the Bucks won the NBA championship. But I want to show you guys the ritual they did with the Blue Jays. We had the Blue Jays winning. You guys notice how they came into this game 50-48. They're going to improve to 51-48. Obviously, it's 12-0 in the top of the 7th. And they're playing at Fenway Park. And in gematria, Fenway Park equates to 51-48. 48 forwards, 51 in reverse. And that's going to be the Blue Jays' new record after they win today. They're going to be 51-48. And they also picked up their 29th road win on the 29th day of the month. And then they dropped the Red Sox at 33-22 at home. 33-22 are master numbers. Those numbers have a relationship in numerology. And they stayed on 63 wins today because their next series is against the Rays. And Rays is 63 in gematria. But just notice this. Fenway Park is 51-48. The Blue Jays become 51-48 for the season at Fenway Park. And they are destroying the Red Sox. Yeah, I left it like I was watching it like in the top of the third when it was 4-0. Now they scored 12 runs. Unbelievable. But that's how you can make money off this information. So let me check in with the chat, see if I missed anything. Appreciate everybody who joined us today. Yeah, it's official. It's official. TMZ reported that it's official. So here it is. TMZ says that Russell Westbrook traded to Lakers in Blockbuster deal. Yeah, TMZ has made it official. And if it's not official, it's gonna happen today. Today is 37 weeks after his birthday. We just saw how Brody, Wizards, Lakers, all Los Angeles is all 37. LeBron is turning 37 years old this year. So somebody asked me if do I think that the Lakers are going to win next year. I'm only going to make those predictions on Patreon. I'm not giving out any more free sports information on YouTube. This is my last year doing that. If you want sports picks, you have to join the Patreon. I'm 11-1 in the last 10 days. I don't think people, if you're not supporting this work, you shouldn't be getting that kind of information out for free. And I'm doing it for free because I'm charging $10. I gave out 2 picks today. You know, I just spoke about the Blue Jays, but I also gave out a game earlier today. What was it? The Tampa Bay or what was it? Tampa versus the Yankees. We had Tampa. I forgot what the score was of that game. We had the Tampa Bay Rays beating the New York Yankees today, and let's see what the score was. Yeah, the Tampa Bay Rays, they won 14-0. They gave the Yankees their 25th road loss, and Tampa Bay is 25. So Mr. Garrett Cole got his ass kicked today. They gave him 14 runs. So both of the games that we gave out today, they were blowouts. Now it's 13-0 in the Boston game. We gave out the 2 blowouts that happened today. We gave them out on Patreon. But so you asked me about the Lakers going to the NBA championship. This year will be the 76 NBA season. They're telling us they're scheduled for June 2nd. Again, that's 154 days after LeBron James' birthday. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you want to do some further research, feel free. If you want to join the Patreon and I'll do the work for you, feel free as well. I usually leave a link in the comment section, but I'm not giving out any predictions on YouTube for free. No more. And who knows? They might change the date of the NBA Finals. And right now they're telling us it's June 2nd. They might change that again. Because they did it this year. They changed it to July 6th when it was scheduled for July 8th. But I just wanted to show you guys the ritual. This was a ritual by the numbers and nothing more. There's a reason this guy had 42 triple-doubles in a single season. It's not because he's talented. It's not because he's just an unbelievable point guard. I used to think that. Before I found out about this information, I thought these players were just amazing people that do amazing things. But then I found out that no, these people are frauds. They are frauds, really frauds, fulfilling a role for the Jesuit order. That's what they are. Puppets on strings. Yeah, I did see that. Rizzo about to get traded to New York. That's another 63 ritual right there as well. Oh, thanks a lot, North. Appreciate that, North. Okay, so he says that you're the truth, bro. Just tipped you on PayPal. Finally bet on pick of yours and won with the Blue Jays. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Yep. So a lot of people making a lot of money. I mean, from July 19th to today, we are 11-1. You don't believe me? Ask the people on Patreon. Ask people like North. North is on Patreon. Brody is 53 like Los Angeles. I never knew his nickname was Brody. I thought that was just like something that people call him. But that's like his official nickname. 53 like Los Angeles. Yes, it is. He has a match in 3 ciphers. 53 and 35 No, 53, 37, and 109 like Los Angeles. So this was meant to be. It could have been the Clippers as well, but I guess the Lakers. And he's from L.A. Russell Westbrook is from L.A. Let me see what day did he win the MVP. He won the MVP in the 2017 NBA season. It's crazy stuff, man. Oh, and today's also the NBA draft. To close it out, I want to talk about what they did. You know, they might take Kate Cunningham as the number one pick. I think Detroit is about to take him. I'm not sure. I'm not watching the draft. Obviously, I'm on here. But let me see if they already took him. I don't think the draft has started yet. It should have. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Started at 8. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so they're already up to number 16. So let's see who went number 1. So Kate Cunningham went number 1 to the Pistons. Okay. Let me show you something that they did with Kate Cunningham. And I forgot what team he played for in college. I'm telling you, even these college players, their careers are also scripted. It's sick. It's just crazy stuff. But yeah, he went to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, right? Oh my gosh, this was a huge moneymaker, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I always talk about this website, Oshark. They thought, I don't know who controls this stuff, but this is definitely the Jesuit order who controls this website. Notice the predicted score was 66.6 to 66.6. And the head coach for the Cowboys is a man named Mike Boynton. He was born January 17th, 1982. And the game was played 36 days after his birthday on 2/2/2. And think about how 666 is a 36 triangular number, which means if you add 1 through 36, it equals 666. So Ashok just put out that number 666 up there just to let us know that this was a big 666 ritual coming 36 days after the head coach's birthday. And once I noticed that it was 36 days after his birthday, I looked up his stats. And I noticed that he had 65 wins for his career. So I said, okay, so he's going for his 66th win of his career. Okay. And then I Googled I decoded his name, Michael Boyan, and I noticed his name is 66. So I said, okay, so his name is 66. 36 days after his birthday, and 666 is the 36 triangular number. He could pick up his 66th career win. Then I noticed that the day of the game was February 22nd, 2/2/2. I was like, his name is also 2/2/2. Look at that. And then I noticed that his name was 156, and I said, look at that. If the Cowboys win, they become 15-6. And that's exactly what happened. And then notice the Raiders, they lost with 69 points. And notice the gematria of his name. His name is 66. He picked up his 66th career win that day. On 2/22 on February 22nd, the Cowboys became 15-6. And then the team that he beat, they lost with 69 points. What? And then the star players is these two players, number 2 and number 22 on February 22nd. I mean, come on, man. Kate Cunningham, another fraud. This is proof that they're even scripting the college games, man. These players are all frauds, man. And number of the beast is 66. Think about it. This was 36 days after his birthday. You write out number of the beast is 66. And the opponent's coach, the Texas Red Raiders coach, his name was Chris Beard. His name was also 66. Picked up his 66th win against Chris Beard. Yeah, I never seen something like this lineup like that. And this is proof how they use all four ciphers. A lot of people complain that we're using four ciphers and that's why we're getting these outcomes. No, dummy. The reason we need the four ciphers is because that's how you get to see the entire ritual. For example, this is like one of the best cases of how they used all four numbers for the ritual on this day. On February 22nd, the coach picks up his 66th win of his career. The team becomes 15-6, and his opponent loses with 69 points. You dummies. That's why you need all four ciphers. You dummies. Stop criticizing the work. Learn the work, and then you're going to be able to benefit from it. We are 11-1 on Patreon because we understand this code. 11-1. Today, the Blue Jays became 51-48 at Fenway Park. Learn how to use this code. You're going to make money off of it. So Kate Cunningham goes to the Pistons. So that's another ritual in itself. I haven't looked at it, but he was born September. I could just do it right now. This stuff is so fast and easy. Let's see how many days after his birthday was it. It's the 44th week of his age. 58 days before his birthday. Let's see what the Pistons gematria is. On the 44th week of his age, he goes to Detroit. Detroit equals 44. I'm telling you, man, this stuff is just... Look at this. On the 44th week of his age, he gets chosen by the Pistons. It's 44 weeks since his birthday. He was born September 25th. Then he has the CC initials like 33. His name is 72 like the Jesuit order. And it's also 63. Oh my gosh. I'll do a blog post on Kate Cunningham if you guys are interested to know why he went there. We just saw it's 44 weeks after his birthday. Detroit's 44. There's probably a lot more to this, but I want to end it there. So congratulations to the Blue Jays today on becoming 51-48 at Fenway Park. And congratulations to the Brody getting traded to the Lakers 37 weeks after his birthday. Congratulations, my brother. And congratulations to LeBron James picking up another superstar 154 days before his birthday. Congratulations, my brothers. You guys are amazing players, amazing people, sellouts. Yep. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday, everybody. Somebody says Lakers and Nets NBA Finals. Oh, man, we're not doing that again. I'm taking it one day at a time. But enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.